Hi, this is Chloe from Inner Whispers, and when I saw who this parcel was from, I don't know if you can see that up here, I knew that I had to leave it completely wrapped so that you could watch the entire unboxing with me. This is the Fairy Tale Lenormand, and it's a parcel, well, I pre-ordered it through Lisa Hunt, and so this is the full parcel with all the extras that she puts into her pre-order parcels. And Lisa is just amazing. So we're going to dive into that because, as I say, this is just too exciting and I have to share it with you guys. As I say, Lisa is renowned for adding some wonderful extras to her pre-order parcels, so it's really worth the slight extra weight and all of that. First of all, you know that you're buying from the artist so that she's making more from the deck than if it just goes through Amazon or whoever. And second of all, you get this wonderful delight of a parcel to open with extras. Let's take a little look. First off, there's an extra signed tree card, and that's signed and dated by Lisa. And what a beautiful tree it is. Roots deep in, branches reaching out, and you can see a person inside. So this is our first look at what the cards will be like. Then there's a gorgeous image of a bird woman. Images from the soul. Lisa Hunt's card. There's a beautiful personalised little note. A certificate of authenticity. Number 49. And that's beautifully done in and of itself. And then a little card on the Fairy Tale Lenormand itself with the house card on that. And that's, as you can see, a lot bigger than the actual cards. And then a one-of-a-kind personalised sketch by Lisa. Isn't that lovely? There's a frog with a crown, a lovely tree, and there's a kind of princess figure, except there are flowers all inside her cape and a little bird on her shoulder. And I'm not sure if that's the sun or the moon behind her, but just look at the beautiful detailing in that, and it's gorgeous, really gorgeous. So a whole treat just in and of itself with all these little bits in this special kit. And then we still have the delight of it's the deck. So let's focus in on that. So first off, it's in a tin, which is wonderful. That's the norm for this deck, and it's got a little Fairy Tale Corners label on it from Lisa, so that's special. And then looking inside, so I absolutely adore tins for, oh wow, okay, so it's also signed on the inside of the tin by Lisa. Beautiful signature. Everything she does is artistic. yeah, fangirl. Oh well. And a little Fairy Tale Corners sheet on top. Oh, I think that might, well, is it a sticker? It feels nice. I think it's a sticker. Yes, it's a sticker. Not sure where I'm going to put that. Okay, nice. Then we have the little companion booklet, and you know, it is Lenormand's size, so it's Diddy, but it's very prettily designed, and I think that's different to the back of the decks. We'll see that. And also signed by Lisa. So it's got a forward by Donalé de la Rose, and then we move into the introduction, and then the cards. And for each one, there's just a little heading, the playing card, keywords, and a little bit about the story that it shows. So that's very nicely done. And let's have a look at the back. A little spread with 3 different fans. The Happily Ever After spread. And another with 4 fans. The Tower spread for Rapunzel's Tower. Of course, I mean, Arwen loves creating spreads and is very good at it. So, and we have a sample reading of her Crossroads spread with 3 fans. And then that's the end of the cards. So there's some spreads as well, and it just all looks very lovely. I can't wait to look in more detail at it. Here for the lilies, we feature the tale of the Frog Prince, and sitting on his lily pad until his true love sees him for something other than a frog. So lots to dive into there, and we'll see number 30 if that's related at all to the sketch that I have. Might not be. Either way, it's lovely. So it's funny because the tin is the same size as for a tarot deck, so there's quite a bit of room in there, hence why you could fit the book and still have room for extras. I think I'll probably put this in a bag rather than just in the tin because it does rattle around a little bit in there. Let's break through into the cards. So we start with an Arabian prince riding in the sky. I love the perspective looking at the towers from above, and it has a real light feel to it, very joyful as well as a lot of movement. This one was Thumbelina hiding under a clover leaf. Then we have a very Chinese dragon boat. We have the cute little cottage in the forest, very English Tudor style. And the tree with the lady inside it. So the symbols are all very clear, you can see them at a glance. The clouds, and that's got a real dark light, quite dark overall feel to it. The snake. The coffin, which I'm imagining is Snow White. The bouquet, I love the flowers kind of dancing in the light. The scythe has a real ting to it, even though you have a lot else going on in the image. The whip, and quite subtly in the background there seems to be a man on a flying carpet. Birds, rather magical birds. And how many are there? There's at least 5 in there, though 2 in the foreground. But there's sort of I don't know if that's a turkey, and 2 little songbirds, and then these 2 in the front. child, anthropomorphic fox in a cape with a bag and various bits and bobs. The bear, and while there are two girls in it, the bear is still quite a focus, especially because of the sparkles. This, I think, is rose red and yeah, we'll see. Stars, beautifully luminescent. Stork, carrying a little baby. The dog with a little bowl. That's interesting. Is he faithfully staying by the bowl no matter what? The tower, oh wow, okay. The tower looks like it's almost falling off the edge of this cliff. Ah, Rapunzel's hair. Isolation for sure. Garden. Very playful. There's this giant figure and the children. And mountain with several faces within it. And I like the little vines of berries at the front as well. And there are little faces in the clouds too. Crossroads. Clear, dark and light path. And mice, oh dear, I like the colour that's been brought in here with the juicy red cherries. That's really lovely. It, yeah, brings something to the whole. Heart. The ring with the genie's lamp. Did they wish for the ring? Now that they've rubbed it, you can't put the genie back. That's a commitment. The book is a grimoire with a cat in boots, Puss in Boots figure on it. Ah, as in the Brothers Grimm, but also a grimoire. Okay, interesting play on words. And the letter with beautiful paw print and a wolf in the background. Our gentleman has a tiger. Love it. Another gentleman option. Far more elegant chap. Our Cinderella lady. And our princess lady. And lilies. Okay, nothing to do with the beautiful sketch that I had. This is just literally kind of a lily with a crowned frog on the lily pad. The sun awakening. It almost looks like Snow White again, but I'm guessing it's probably something different. Ah, yes, of course. Duh. Okay, so the one who pricks her fingers on a spinning wheel and is awoken by the joy of her prince's kiss, true love's kiss. The moon, Cinderella and the pumpkin. Interesting for a card that many see as being about work. I guess she had to work at getting her prince, for one thing. And certainly reputation. She was seen as the girl of ashes until she showed herself in a different light. So I like that symbolism. The key, wonderful and ornate. What will it unlock for us? Fish, ooh, with hidden depths. Oh, and there's a little person riding a turtle at the back as well. Riding to find treasure under the sea, perhaps. The anchor, interestingly, not on a beach. It's down in with the treasure. And there's a little mermaid. and the cross, which looks like the red dancing shoes. Certainly that's what I would choose for this card. So, the images are absolutely beautiful. The fairy tales that I've recognised straight away I think fit very nicely, and I can really see where they're coming from with those. The cards are traditional Lenormand size. They have a fully reversible back, though obviously not many people worry about that. And the cards are delightful normal US Games stock, so they shuffle very nicely and easily, smoothly. Let's do a little mini riffle. So yes, absolutely no problems with those. And let's do a quick line. Yeah, love it. So the rider, great movement, moving forward to progress in a work environment. Yes, that makes a lot of sense to my week, I have to say. Blessed be.